Yeah, see, now it's working. Yeah. But
now we don't know if it's it'll be live streamed, right?
yeah, so
I don't know how that works.
I'm gonna resend this link to you, and then I'll send it to Aaron as well. Yeah, for some reason the audio in that live stream was bugged out, so I had to start a new one. So there we go.
That's okay. I'm telling you, I think you can stay right here. They'll get you. By the way, whenever he's ready to start recording, they'll pick you up.
Okay.
That's all. Thank y'all for
Okay,
patience.
there we go.
We'll be-
So I just shared that link. I just shared that link back to you and to Aaron.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Hey, look
Up in the way as well, so you guys can keep it
at gonna introduce him.
like following Aaron around and videoing it.
Okay.
So
So is he good right there?
yeah, it's perfectly fine to be in the way.
Aaron, you ready? Ready, yes.
He's sending it.
To his folks.
Yeah, so they can get back in. Yeah,
I don't know if we can send, we'll send it out in a minute.
yeah. So
We'll have the video though, we're gonna do video.
yeah, I sent it to your email as well. So if you want to just send it out one more time.
Is it a different link?
Yeah, it had to be.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
But
For some
that's
reason, I
okay.
opened that link, or when I opened that stream.
We'll send it, but we'll also have the video.
Okay.
Is he ready? Or are you video?
I'm about to.
You couldn't help.
All right. Yeah, this camera's got an hour. Don't go to the record recording, so.
So
You ready?
we're ready.
Yeah,
It's going?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I never have done YouTube Live, so this is a first. So I'd like to welcome everyone to the Single-Handed Chef. He might look at me in a minute.
Sorry.
And so I am Michael Irwin, and this is Jennifer Irwin, and of course, this is Aaron Vaughn, the Single-Handed Chef.
And live from Wake Forest, it's Wednesday
That's
night.
right. Anyway, I am the founder, and she is the co-founder of Believe Stroke Recovery Foundation. Both Believe and Wake Forest Senior Center is sponsoring tonight's event. So we're very excited for Aaron. He is a recipient of Believe, and he has progressed tremendously. I think tonight he will demonstrate how the cooking skills for the aging, the disabled, and anybody who wants to cook.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So,
Yeah. Well, thank you, Dahl, because these two people here, I remember when I met them, I was just blown away that someone wanted to help me out like this. And through that, we formed a friendship and it grew. I sent him a copy of my first video, and I thought he was just gonna say, "Oh man, needs a little work, but you know, whatever." He was like, "Oh man, what do you need? Let's go." He's like, "I've already talked to this Oregon Stroke. I've already talked to the people in Wilmington. I already talked to people at Duke." He was already thinking, his mind was just running. That's just how he is. And that's just how Jennifer is. So I'm very thankful to have known them because, you know, I think a lot of times people with disabilities, they think you're done, and we're not. You know, we may be down, but we're not out, and we're not down for long. And so he inspires me and makes me want to do this. And I'm a chef. I've been, you know, cooking for almost 30 years, and I want to get back to what I love. And you know, he saw that. They saw that passion in me, and hopefully y'all get to see it too. So.
Okay,
Thank you, everybody.
you don't want to say anything?
He has this lovely sous chef. Sous chef is hiding.
Ludy Kane, which a lot of y'all know. She's been in a few videos.
She's also a chef. So good.
Take it away.
All right.
Sure.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Okay, everybody. All right. So, we made a little popcorn to start for people. And what we're going to do after that is we're going to make a little grilled chicken. We're going to do a pan, so it won't be like grilled on the grill. I prefer charcoal. We're going to make a lemon chicken basil pesto pasta bake. Something real simple. I'm trying to make real simple recipes for people because I only have one hand. My demographic, I'd say to people is disabled people, people with broken arms, without a limb, a mother with a baby on her hip, or just if you have two hands, you just don't know how to cook. So I'm trying to do it for everybody. I don't want to be just pigeonholed into one thing. A little bit about me. About a year and 8 months ago, I had a brain abscess, and I lost use of my right side. And I've slowly been getting back. I mean, last year at this point, I was in a wheelchair. You know, so I've been getting better. Like Michael said, I've been very fortunate to progress. I've been able to drive, which a lot of people in these situations sometimes don't get their vision back. My vision's not 100%, but it's good enough to drive. So we're going to get right to it. We're going to grill the chicken first, just to kind of get that out of the way, because we're going to put it in the pasta. That way it can cool down. And so what I did is I just bought some chicken breast from Wegmans. You can see it over here. It's a thinly cut chicken breast. And what I do is a little bit of oil. So because I only have one hand, all right. So once you got that going, like you don't want to over season it. So I'm using a cast iron skillet. And so with the cast iron, you want to put it on the leaf power before you use it. Let it heat up. It's a good energy. The only problem is it is a little bit heavy. So if you're a little weak, get someone to help you. You can also get thinner pans. Just be careful because it'll burn a lot easier. Let me wash my hands. You want to be careful when you're cooking with chicken. You want to be very, very clean. And because they're thin, they'll cook really quickly. And that's by design. because you can do a little thicker, and if it is a little, if you do get a thicker chicken breast, you want to mark it on each side, so that mark that everybody loves, and when you do it like that, you go 90 degrees, put a nice little triangle on there. It looks pretty, but it's also functional, because what you're doing is you're cooking it for a certain amount of time on one side, then you go another on another side. And so if it was thicker, just mark it, put it on a pan, and put it in the oven. Unless you want a little char, then just leave it in there, turn the pan down just a little bit lower, and then you don't have to worry about it. But this will cook rather quickly. But I'll show you. So you want to just take it, and turn it to get the grill marks. It's very light. Can you see the grill marks? You can see it a little bit better on that one. And then you just continue with all your chicken. And it's nice to have two pairs of tongs, or you can just wash it after each time, because that way you're not dealing with the raw chicken and the cooked chicken. Because you want to be safe with raw meats. You want to just be careful of cross contamination. And I'll let you know also with this dish, it can be vegan, vegetarian. If you want, you just leave the chicken out and use vegetable stock instead of that. You can add, if you want it, you can add mushrooms. I know the one lady was allergic to mushrooms, but you can add to make it a little meatier. You can add a veggie protein as well. Ludi, so she held me out for a while because I tried to take my personal chef business during the pandemic a little bit higher, and we kept smoking out the house with the grill pan, and so we ended up buying a small little $50 grill from Lidl so we can cook it outside. Remember that? Because it just got too smoky. And this is something you can do with leftover grilled chicken. If you grill chicken for a salad, you can do, or vice versa. You can just grill extra chicken and you can add that later for a salad. And that's the cool thing about home cooking. You just want to think about multiple uses for things, because a lot of times, you're low budget. When you go to buy something, and it might just be you or you and your partner or a friend, and it can be so much food. You can either eat off of it for a while or you can turn it into something else. All right. We're almost done here. We got one more round of chicken. Make the pesto. And that's all you really need right there. You can because they actually have it. And that's all you really need right there. You can because they actually have it. So I do that because it's what I just got used to making it without it. And now it's just I like it better. But Wegmans has a really good pesto. So you don't have time to buy it. So turn it down. Same thing with chicken stock. You can make your own chicken stock. So you use chicken, save your kid. You remember your grandmother saving all the neck files and everything. Soup, but it's basically stock is the soup. So just take that after you eat all the carcass, just take that, put it in a pot with onions, garlic, celery, whatever, lemon, and just fill it with water. Cook it for about 2 or 3 hours, and you have to strain it out. And you have chicken stock. And you can make your own. It freezes very easily. Some people put it in ice cube trays, so they can just take out an ice cube at a time. Because you put it in a container like this, that's too much. Or whatever, you don't need it all, and you don't want to waste that. When you make stuff, you don't want to waste it because you need it. So while she's finishing that up, so this cutting board was given to me by Michael about a week ago. So I'm just getting used to it. But the thing I like about this, the nail hole is like cut. Garlic, I don't have too much trouble with because all you do is press with your hand. You can also buy free peeled garlic. At the grocery stores. It's not, I know they have it away. So if you don't like the peel your own garlic, you can buy it fresh, don't buy that shop. Be careful if bad spots of garlic. See this here. Just make sure you cut it out. This rod. Face off and there's loose. All in here. Any bad things with the skin. Against my hand, I squeeze up in the seed. That's not gonna say I always don't get a seed in it, but sometimes I do. Want a little bit of oil. Parmesan. This off the beginning. just make sure you roast it. So now, I'm coming back over here. Now, cut a knife. So, the beautiful thing about these cutting boards is the names. I needed a little bit. I went ahead. I did a little goofy magic, whatever. I went ahead and pre-cooked the pasta. I used pasta for really, you use whatever you like. I really like this. It makes a Celatine. It's really good. I think it was, I thought it was going cow. So now we're going to saute. Sorry, first time working on this kind of electrical. Put that on. So turn that off. And you want to work with a hot pan. A lot of people, when they get some six home, is they work. Just enough. You know how hot it gets by how so starting to get a little. It's a really slow stuff. Yeah. We're getting there. It's going to take forever. A lot. That's it. There it goes. A little bit. It's at least moment. This isn't my finest moment. And do it again. I've been doing this for 30 years, you know? When I first started, I couldn't do anything. You can't expect someone to follow a recipe immediately, you know? If you're somewhat intelligent, you can follow a recipe. But so cooking is a skill, it is an art. All right, so chicken is ready to go. Go wash my hand real quick. Is this all jammed up?
Yeah. There.
All right. Cool thing about these is the blister. Hot, and I love it because going with a little salt and pepper. And don't use Himalayan salt. I read my sister had me read an article saying that it's not necessarily bad for you, but it's not necessarily good for you. So, because most of the Himalayan salt doesn't come from an ocean. Salt is just something they're trying to make money off. So, some people watch it. Like what I'm saying. I don't like these burgers. These burners. I have to figure something out. We're just turning them off before we get here. I didn't do my research. I think I'm on see that. Cooking too is, I mean, Ludi can attest. If the oven goes down, if something goes up, you just have to figure out another way. The whole thing about cooking is you can always make it work. It might not be exactly what you thought it would be. Baking, you can't do baking. Baking, yeah, if anything goes off, it's a mistake. There's some things you can do in baking that is okay, but cooking you can adapt. Like, well, okay, this didn't work. What else can I do? You know, did I add too much sugar? Did my oven go out? Is it not too hot? Figure something out. You know.
Yeah, so there's a nice swap out and steam cars on that.
How you doing?
Instead of 15 minutes, so it's got 20 minutes left on it.
20 minutes.
Yeah, so
Good.
it should let you know, but if it's lost scoop, I just cut away. So lots of I just swap SD cards. So I just don't want to lose the audio.
Yeah.
Because if that stops, doing something important,
Yeah.
I won't have to get on.
Let's start to heat up a little bit. And I'm gonna see it live, direct. Put it back on the slow burner. There, put the chicken stock in, 'cause it's just gonna. I'm just putting a little bit of chicken stock in, kind of bind the sauce a little bit. And you can also add spinach, arugula, kale, any kind of green if you want to add something that's right at the end when you go to bake it because it'll wilt in the oven. Oh man, liquid in there.
All right. So now
That'll kind of flavor it up, plus it'll thicken it up a little bit. You can see right. That's what she wants. And you want to go in with that juice too. Stir it up. going.
Yeah. Barbecue grill. You open up the wings. I'd rather not.
That's one advantage I don't have at home. Sometimes it's so hard to scrape everything out with my hand. All right. So now you have this nice green. Pesto, anything, it's delicious. All right. Now you want to go in with your pasta. Yeah, this was a whole pound. I'm not going to use it all. Wow. Get a little bow tie. You have a pop. And you could eat it just like this. The sauce will heat up. I'm going to put a little Parmesan on top and bake it. Oh, I forgot. It's a secret ingredient. A little crusher of pepper. You don't want it to be spicy. It'll add a little zing to it. You can put that in your pesto, or you can put that in when you saute your onions. You want to come back here and try it? Grab it. Be careful with the tomato. The tomato will be hot. There's a trash can right here.
Got to see.
There'll be more cheese.
Ooh, that's good. Got that chicken on mine.
You put it in the Pyrex dish or whatever pan. And you sprinkle little cheese on top. Yep. Probably about.
We'll see. I'll just turn the camera on.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. And then you just set it, forget it. Have about 10 minutes. Have it at about 350, and you just want it to melt. I was hoping it would be in that oven. If you want it to brown a little bit, you can if you ever broil it, and that way you get a nice little brownie. Put mozzarella on top as well. So if you prefer. I just use organic from Wegmans. Well, I mean, when I worked at this restaurant, we would have it. And then now, you clean up. That's the best part about cooking, because if you don't clean up, then there's a huge mess. Raised bread. Yeah. Well, 10 years ago, Louis liked it so much she bought one.
Oh, yeah. You just keep it stopping. My problem is I have trouble watching and I eat them. Nothing wrong with that. You can't get your clothes in one of them. Yeah, this pesto is still one. This is the second one.
That's the one I got from myself.
So you still want to add
No, I did use that, but I bought it just in case because I didn't know if we were going to be able to make it or not.
So yeah, I'll basically work those. So probably be over again now with it. Maybe perfect as I'm taking footage from three different. Perfect. But actually that's the process. Oh, this middle and the 15 minutes after we cutting it. So it'll be like maybe a couple hours for the process. That's next 3 minutes. But just know that yeah, we're running out of time here. So
I'm very thankful that you're doing this.
I think I got a lot of good shots of slow mo and serious onions, stuff like that.
Yeah, we should have sound, you know, that's it. Because usually,
So I have like 30,000 sound effects in my library, and I've got a bunch of cooking sound effects that I can put in.
yeah,
And they're not too theatrical or anything, they're actually like regular sounding.
yeah.
A lot of that also gets me so certain points I can take off my background voices or
Well, it's just that you got to think of
yeah. Well, if I have more time to work on it, I'll put in some like 6 effects, some underlying stuff. I can do that easy. I mean, that's what I went to school for, sound design, so that's how I can add it, that's fine.
Aaron, is all this equipment yours?
Yeah.
Bring it.
how long it's working, it's working. Let's see where we're at.
Work.
how about Wegmans? So they're great business in the car. They can create
These cowboy shorts too.
not those type machine, that those are here.
These
Those
are,
are here.
okay.
Mine
You
are,
can have this Christmas.
mine are there, but
Yours?
yeah. Hello, everybody. We are heating up and cleaning now.
We got to do some break.
Just let it cool and I'll do it all.
You might have to do this one up too.
Yeah.
I did both of them.
Yeah.
Well, I guess everything is in there.
There you go.
So I will say for the shop, before you actually pull it out, you like, and it's done, like, so I can actually get you, yeah, and it's done, if you pull it out and start making everything.
Okay.
Just so I can get that part of the video.
Yeah. Yeah. They didn't have stoppers. So. Yeah. Kitchen. Huh? Everything.